Hey smokers, Druagal here, and today I'm here to celebrate 10 years on YouTube. Although that seems like a really long time, I really haven't been doing the type of videos you're probably familiar with, the computer tinkering videos, until about 2 years ago. That's when things really started to take off and catch people's interest. Before that, I was sitting on 163 subscribers without a budge for years at a time. The only things I had in my name were a few random gameplay videos that nobody really had all that interest in. But it wasn't until early 2014 that I made installing Windows 2000 on an SD card and discovered a format of video that a lot of you seem to enjoy. But to properly understand just what 10 years means, it's time we went back and looked at a bit of history of the channel. There are a lot of videos I took down or hid for various reasons, and for the first time in a long time, I'll be briefly showing them to you. It was summer of 2006. I was visiting my aunt and cousin in California, and I was stoked to play Halo for Mac on the iMac G4 they had there. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring my product key with me, so I couldn't actually play the game after I installed it. But I was lucky I didn't try, because it would have probably run like ass on that thing anyway. After a swim in the community pool, I distinctly remember playing Sauerbraten on my 2006 MacBook while I was still in my swim trunks. My cousin asked if I was playing Halo, which, interestingly, I wasn't at the time, but it wasn't Halo that I was playing. I was playing Sauerbraten. Anyway, it was at this point, I'm pretty sure, that I made my YouTube account and uploaded my first video, Sauerbraten Test, which I have unprivated for this special occasion. The video was black and white, since the capture software I found randomly online had the colors off and everything looked magenta for some reason. I just set it to grayscale in iMovie so it didn't look too weird. After that came two more Sauerbraten videos, one of which was taken down at some point due to it looking like absolute garbage, and the other, Editing with Sauerbraten, remains up to this day as a tutorial video. The following year I made Apple macOS Through the Years, which was my love letter to Apple at the time, since I was a raving Apple fanboy. After being absolutely moved by the original Macintosh introduction by Steve Jobs, I decided to make a new video inspired by it. It was something to reflect upon, showing an entire timeline of macOS screenshots, 100% ripped off from Nathan's Toasty Technology page. This was before even Leopard came out, as the last images were pre-release preview screenshots at the time from Apple. 3 days later, after messing around with Blender, I made a test rendering montage video that I thought looked pretty damn snazzy at the time. I even made my own GarageBand song to go with it, with loops of course. Another 3 days later, I showed off my Mac Pro setup. Yes, I was pretty spoiled back then getting a machine like that, and yes, that's the same Mac Pro used in some more recent videos. Had some crappy-ass monitors back then, though. 11 days after that, I uploaded Macintosh System 8, which was basically Mini VMac with Mac Paint. A month later, I copied someone else's code and ran a sine wave program on an Apple IIgs emulator. Same went for the Macintosh Quadra 900 video, which was me using Basilisk or something, probably. A little while later, I discovered you can export movie files straight from the Super Nintendo emulator I was using. I reversed the footage and hit upload. It was a huge hit, apparently, and spawned a multitude of inspired Mario reversal videos. It was bizarre. Packard Bell intro movie was for archival purposes, so people could see it, I guess. Sauerbraten Spring Edition and Army of One campaign playthrough sucked pretty bad, and it had tons of copyrighted music. I had to take it down later on out of pure caution, since I got a copyright strike on my channel. Then the Abomination was created. Cool stuff in Doom. Later renamed Noob Playing Doom. This was received so poorly due to terrible gameplay and terrible music. It got so much hate I had to disable comments. But even then, I got private message saying my video sucked. After a while, I privated it. This footage probably represented my first moments of me playing Doom. Yeah, that's right, I didn't get into Doom until 2006. It was crazy. And then I was using the horrible keyboard and tank controls. It didn't go well. Then I uploaded Terminator vs. a Baby for shiggles. Old PowerBook 5300C remains up to this day. It's an okay video, I guess. My first Machinima Quake 3 was interesting since I had to use multiple virtual machines to make it work. One was for controlling the player character, and the other one was for the camera viewport. I guess I didn't figure out how to just use another computer over the LAN for recording. I was inspired to make the Death Island Hidden Room video after playing in a multiplayer server with a group of people dedicated to getting to that glitch spot. It took a whole group of people to figure out how to do it. I wish I could have recorded that while it was happening. I'll never forget the guy who said it wasn't going to work. Memories. Then I made the monumental Ultimate DOS Machine video, which was hardly ultimate. Someone else made a much better video with actual web browsing on Windows 3.1. They posted it as a video response to that video back when that was actually possible on YouTube. Even to this day, I still have not been able to get Windows 3.1 working internet browsing. How to Mess Up Windows Me was just some Vinesauce Joel OS destruction a little bit before its time. Tremulous Kill Montage was a video created to compete with a friend of mine whose online handle at the time was One Who Slays All. He was editing an open arena video with 3 Days Grace as the backing music. He gave up with trying to finish it, and I ended up winning. Not sure what we were competing for, though. In Ghetto CD Player, I took apart a CD player to turn it into a record player or something. I used my digital camera to record it, and it was not that great. Quake 4 The Nexus was taken down due to me wanting again to avoid having too much copyrighted music on the channel. It was literally just me beating Quake 4 on easy with Chevelle in the background. Unreal Promo Video was a re-upload from archive.org, I think. Tremulous the movie trailer was made with the help of some friends I met on Tremulous. Good times. The Spamfest video was to promote my clan at the time, the Silver Order. Yeah, we sucked. Hot Wheels track was originally recorded in 2005. You can see my friend as a little baby in it. He's like 24 now. Hot Wheels track Reborn was made 4 years after the first one with my same friend as a traditional Hot Wheels track creation video. It was way more intense and had a way better jump that some people didn't like, but had Vicarious by Tool as the background music, so I couldn't have that up on the channel anymore. Cane Spam was awesome. Laggy, but awesome. I synced it to Granite by Pendulum, but since that's copyrighted music, I took it down too. I later remade the video in quote-unquote HD. It wasn't actually HD, it was like 480p instead of 360p, but I remade it in widescreen. Space Adventure Music Remixes was just celebration that I finally found out how to convert XMI files to MIDI files from the game Space Adventure by Knowledge Adventure. So I dragged the MIDIs into GarageBand and hit export, basically. The Double Nuke was me and my friends from high school doing a Command & Conquer 3 LAN party where we spammed units and then nuked them. People got bored watching it. Also has copyrighted music. In Misrepresentation of Technology and Media, narration test, I did a narration test so I could help Rocky54167 add some voice to his videos because I don't think he had a microphone at the time. He liked the test but never hit me back to follow up with some voice work he needed. I was excited at the time because the Knowledge Adventure games he was demonstrating were a big part of my childhood, for better or for worse. You'll learn about that later. Amateur was when I started getting into transcribing music to MIDI by ear. A time-consuming process which led me to making my own music. Time-lapse iPod Nano was a video lacking inspiration. This time-lapse video of disk defragmenting was pretty cool, but again, copyrighted music. Same goes for me building my desk. Man, I need to make another LEGO Racers video. My friend wanted me to take this video of him down off of YouTube. Maybe if he knows you guys are watching, he'll change his mind and let me re-upload it? Probably not. Has copyrighted music anyway. I never released this one. Maybe you'll see the whole thing someday. Yeah, you pretty much know what happens in this one. I used an audio swap song. Holy crap, I made a remix of my favorite Knowledge Adventure song. Here, my buddies are getting stoned on Atomic Wings. In Linkin Park Feats Stephen Hawking, I do a cover of a Linkin Park song with Deck Talk over it. Copyrighted. Gotta take it down, man. Hey, it's that video that got the copyright strike on my channel. And here's another one that didn't. These were uploaded at the peak of the Amnesia craze. I can speedrun this game in as little as 2 hours now. Computer Sync's Tender Lies by Freeze Pop Deck Talk cover was actually sent to the band who wrote the original song, and they actually responded. I was so happy when I heard back from them. They actually liked it. Also, I lost a week or two of my life to making that. Never uploaded this. Warner Music muted this when I uploaded it. Now it's no longer muted. Hooray! I also found out you can upload music in reverse and Content ID can't match it. I thought this was relaxing to watch, but it didn't seem like anyone else did. Same goes for the avatar upgrades, which took a long frickin' time. Holy crap, what happened to Super Meat Boy? 178.09 kilobytes of video. Random StarCraft video with 61 views. Copyrighted music! Here I uploaded all of the last decade in separate tracks, took them down for various reasons. Sometimes I still link to the private tracks. The album can still be downloaded if you want it. Then suddenly I did something cool. I found out that if you no-clip in the Duke First Access Club demo, you can eventually get down to a hotel room. Everybody on the Duke forums pooped when they saw this because this is part of the game previously unseen right around the time when everyone was so hyped for more official Duke content just before Duke Nukem Forever's launch. I was apparently the first one to do this, but maybe not since my internet sucked ass at the time and this took forever to upload. Uploaded Digital Drew's music from Wingnuts because he's awesome, and because I assume I have his permission to do so because he thanked me for uploading it. Keep on keeping on, dude. I caught a hacker on Team Fortress 2 and someone said I was butthurt over it, so I took down the video. Uploaded a few episodes from the educational series Not For Sale, since I got them from my business tech teacher back in 9th grade. Since it's copyrighted, I took it down, but I could put them back up since it's protected under fair use since it's educational. I'll have to look up more information on that. Slow-mo sucks. Copyrighted music! Lots of copyrighted music. More copyrighted music, but I only played like 4 seconds of it, but Content ID still caught it. The old trailer. A review of Not Quite Human 2. Man, I really liked how this one came out. Uploaded my first album. And then I get to the Ultimate DOS Machine Revisited, which is where my current style of video really started. And the rest, well, you can see it on my channel. It's the more recent stuff, so I'm assuming a good number of you already know what's going on there, and it's not hidden like the old videos are. But there are a few videos that I didn't mention here. Since I didn't just unlist them, I outright deleted them. I uploaded several videos called Ian's Computer Show, which were very similar in format to my current style of video. One even had a vlog segment. But after having them uploaded for a little bit, I removed them. There was one guy that commented on them. He urged me to make more of these videos and keep going. I decided not to take his advice. His name was JohnQuinn85. I still have the old email telling me that he commented, but I remember him giving me words of encouragement to keep going and keep making videos. I told him I really didn't want to, probably because I was embarrassed by them at the time. I was only 15. All I can remember is he just kept urging me to keep doing it. If you're still out there, thank you, JohnQuinn85, for believing in me. Looks like you were right. It was a good idea to keep making these videos. I only wish I had started sooner. So for all of you who are curious, I'll be uploading the footage I have back from 2007, when all this computer nonsense really began. So you can get an idea of how awful those videos were back then. Not sure when I'll be uploading those, but sometime later, I guess. So I suppose that's it then. I pretty much covered the last decade of my content. See what I did there? There's really nothing to write home about since they're all very random and explore different things at different times during my life. There's of course countless hours of footage I recorded at different times that never got uploaded. We've all done that. And a lot of footage is just lost to time and may never get uploaded here, even for ironic reasons. I'm kind of sad about that, but that's just the way things go sometimes. So thanks everyone for watching, and thanks a ton for 30,000 subscribers. I don't even know how grateful I am to have you guys all with me through this little journey we have going on here. Seriously, thank you. These are certainly interesting times. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you next time.